Dr. Jaffe, can excessive intake of antioxidants disrupt the redox balance?
Well, yes, excess of anything can impair balance. Actually, the dilemma is a different one. The dilemma is that too many people don't get enough of the essentials, and that creates a cascade of problems. But there are people, and there is a literature that says vitamin C is helpful. It avoids scurvy. And a couple of grams a day is okay. But what if your C cleanse says you need 10 or 20 or 30 grams a day to meet your oxidative burden? Our clinical community-based outcome studies, our basic science and applied science, all confirm that the need for ascorbate in the 21st century is dramatically more, I mean lots more, than might have been true in the earlier 20th century. And yes, I follow the literature that says if you take much more, actually it says over 2 grams, because the safe upper limit to avoid deficiency based on their methodology concluded that about 2,000 milligrams a day was the safe upper limit to avoid deficiency. Well, I want you to avoid deficiency, but I really want you to know what sufficiency, what enough means for you. And you need the C cleanse to do that. And almost everyone is surprised at how much it takes for the first C cleanse to be accomplished. And then we can guide daily intake based on that. And in the people who have measured their plasma ascorbate and dehydroascorbate and diketogulonic acid, and they measured their serum magnesium to keep the magnesium in the upper half of the usual lab range. And they measured their antioxidant status, the redox, the reduction oxidation balance in the body. So the question is well framed. Excess is too much. Deficiency is too little. It's almost always the Goldilocks scenario. Just enough is right. But how do you find out in a hazardous, intoxicated 21st century world where we're marinating in a sea of anti-nutrients and persisting hormone disruptors and solvent residues, toxic metals, mold products, and radioisotopes? Remember Chernobyl and Fukushima and other recent accidents. So given how much anti-nutrient we have to increase to create balance in the antioxidant protection in the full family of physiologic antioxidants, as we do, without ever, as in never, creating imbalance. So if you follow our physiology before pharmacology, our nature, nurture, and wholeness approach, you will always be in physiologic balance, and you will never be either in excess or deficit in regard to the redox family of molecules. It's a whole symphony. It's a whole ballet. It's a whole opera in a metaphoric sense. So very important to ask, how come we often recommend substantially more than the daily values, substantially more than much of the pathology literature reflects? And the answer is because the 21st century is a much more intoxicated time than ever. And to achieve balance, which is what I think the questioner wants and what we want, you need to follow our approach to comprehensive as well as personalized, proactive, predictive, primary prevention protocols and practices. And that's something we've been pioneering for decades, are eager to teach through our academy, are eager to explain through our health coach program, so that these benefits can be available to more and more people and the results clearer and clearer.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jaffe.